are my thoughts on the season so far? Well, we're clearly on for a push for the Champions League now. The mighty Burnley, yes, are, flirting with relegation has been the truth, but we should be fine. When we've got injuries, we're in trouble. So the first part of the season, we really struggled to get anywhere. Then we got the team back. Now we've got some more injuries. But we've had a bit of a break this week. So it's been a mixed season for the Burnley so far. We always flirt with relegation. And frankly, as a Burnley fan, as long as we finish one place above it, I'm happy to stay in the Premier League because we haven't got all the big bucks. We haven't got all the money that everyone else has got. And that means we haven't got a squad in depth. So the minute we get injuries, Burnley are going to struggle. And we've got a few key players out at the moment, which does present a few problems. But for the game with Spurs, we have got a few players coming back as well. So it's possible we'll be back on almost 1.5 engines. So that'll be reasonable. Key players that Tottenham have got to worry about is the whole team. When the whole team are on it, as we were at Crystal Palace a couple of weeks ago, where we won 3-0, should I remind you, and played the most sublime football, not the anti-football everybody talks about Burnley playing being the most boring team in the league, but sublime football. We possessed the ball all the way through. We set pieces. We were brilliant. We stole the ball back time after time. And so when Burnley are on form as a team, we're fantastic. Standout players, it's not down to one player. Centre of defence, Ben Mee and Tarkowski, when they're together, superb. A £30 million Tottenham targeted goalkeeper, Nick Pope, England's number one. When he's in goal, we are sublime. Through the midfield, when Ashley Westwood is playing brilliantly, he's number one in all the stats. And McNeil's flying the ball in and out, phenomenal. Goodmanson probably won't play on Sunday. Now, he is a key player that when he's on form, as he was at Crystal Palace, we are superb. He won't be playing on Sunday, so that's a bit of a worry. And then up front, hopefully, we've got one of our top scorers back, which is Chris Wood. Then we've got Jay Rodriguez and Matty Vidra. Barnsley is out. All Tottenham fans will be unhappy to hear. He won't be backing into anybody and going nose to nose and winding Tottenham players up. So he's out, which is a shame. But we've got a bit of our strike force back for the game against Tottenham. Now, my thoughts on Tottenham this season, my thoughts on Jose Mourinho. Look, I've got a couple of mates who are Tottenham fans who frequently message me with glum disappointment written all over them. And, you know, that comes when you have a big expectation of a top club. And Tottenham are a top club, and you should have big expectations. And Mourinho was flying, wasn't he? He was like, okay, can't do anything wrong towards the back end of last year. And so I thought, hey, he's clicked, he's got it. And then suddenly into a phase where players are looking unhappy, starts to look like the Man United situation again, and everybody goes, oh, no. Every Tottenham fan I personally know at the moment is totally indifferent and he's rolling their eyeballs at Jose Mourinho. Some are even saying we should start again. Although, who do you start with? The mighty Sean Dyche? I don't think so. You're not having Nick Pope and him and Joe Hart. I mean, that's like playing the Burnley reserves. Do me a favour. So, lost 5 of the last 6, sluggish starts are what's been reported from a lot of the Tottenham games. Listen, the one thing that Burnley fans worry about is not a sluggish start for Tottenham. It's losing 5-0 to Tottenham, as we did at your place. If that happens again, I'll have my head in my hands. And frankly, that shouldn't happen again. Why? Because last time we just didn't turn up. We didn't bother stopping Son running through the middle and beating 57 players, doing a pirouette and then sticking it in the back of the net. That can't happen twice. And the players of the mighty Burnley are not going to let that happen twice. Although, of course, there is a chance with your strike force that Tottenham will score 1 or 2 goals. And that brings me on to the players which we'd worry about as Burnley. Quite a few. So please don't let Son play. I know he's going to play, isn't he? Please don't let Harry Kane play. I mean, no, not both of them together. Oh, good. Hang on a minute. And actually, Gareth Bale now, I'm guessing, is a possibility to play with them, if not Lamella. Oh, good. I'm naming half your team here. So, look, most of the team are a worry, apart from the keeper of late. Maybe you need like a £30 million goalkeeper. Not ours, though. Back off. So most of the team I worry about. Score prediction against Spurs. It's possible It's possible we'll get a draw out of it. More likely, we lose 2-1, but I'm hoping for a draw, and then our unbeaten run continues. That's what I'm hoping for. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping that you don't score 5. I'm hoping that Son is not feeling cocky with the whole thing. And I'm hoping that we're all playing brilliantly and Nick Pope's not looking around thinking, I quite like it here. I won't mind a move. No, that can't happen, can it? Up the Clarets.